My name is Mark Valli, and I've worked with Venetia Weeks really back since 2003. At the time, I ran an organization called New Jersey After Three, and we put out millions of dollars in grants to support evidence-based after-school programs. Our grants were very complicated. They were probably 30 or 40 pages long, required a lot of documentation and support from school districts, from partner nonprofits. There was matching funds involved. So these were almost as difficult as a traditional government grant, and they were highly competitive. Our first year, when Venetia was successful with her first round of grants, I think she got 2 grants in that round, we had over 100, I think it was 105 applicants, and we only funded 20 or 21 slots. So it was there was 4 applicants rejected for every applicant that applied. And Venetia, with her organization at the time, was successful with those 2 grants. And then in further rounds in later years, was successful in adding to that success. So I was always impressed with the work of Venetia. And not only did Venetia know how to write a great grant, she knew how to manage the grant once the grant was awarded. And again, these were complicated evidence-based programs that required lots of documentation. And Venetia and her team did a fantastic job. Later in our careers, as we circled back, I had the opportunity to bring her in to help me as I was leading an organization called Norwescap, which is a nonprofit organization that provides a comprehensive set of supports and services and strategies for low-income people in the northwest corner of New Jersey, 5 counties, 30,000 people a year, to help us build a grant writing program. And in a very short period of time, not only did Venetia help us write a few grants that were successful, we're in the process of building a playground for a grant she wrote. She was able to attract some dollars to support our IDA program, our match savings account program, and others. But more importantly, she built a process that we are using today. And that process includes a very complicated grants calendar that targets literally hundreds of potential funders with timetables and due dates, as well as the areas that those funders will support. And so that was an enormous help for an organization that really didn't have a grant writing program. Not that we didn't write grants, but that we had no organized process for writing grants. And we're a pretty complicated organization with dozens of program managers that were writing grants, and there was really no cohesion to how we did it. And Venetia, like I said, in a very short period of time, pulled together a program that allowed us to be much more strategic, much more organized in how we churn out our grants to support our programs.